I think the thing that keeps me dreaming and positive is to enjoy the process of creating music, to enjoy the process of creating magic, to touching other people's lives. Hey there, my lovely people from KLAT. My name is Zoila Garman, and this is my Get to Know Me. You know, many people will tell you stories, as my parents were telling me stories that I don't remember that well, but they used to tell me that I used to dance a lot to a song that's called La Negra Tiene el Tumbao, and I thought that was one of my earliest stories, me dancing and trying to sing along from Caribbean rhythms. I love Beyoncé. I think she is a powerhouse, and her strength does help me a lot. There are other artists as well in the Caribbean, like Luis Miguel, and as well Feli Kumbe, and other artists in the Dominican Republic, which I admire a lot, and I understand they influence me a lot in terms of producing my music and singing as well. So I have a combo. It is like the smell of who I am. It is something that happens naturally. It's something that I don't have to fake. And when it comes to producing music, blending Afro drums with Latin American reggaeton's drums is something that just comes naturally. I want to listen to the boom of the African drums and the boom boom of the Latin American rhythm, so it just happens naturally. It has added a different flavor. It has added more interesting way to see life, and I've learned other ways to live. And therefore, what I'm doing is kind of bringing back what I've received. And I don't know, for some reason, bringing joy to a community that might need the colors that I am able to afford. But yeah, it does affect me in a positive way. Power the women. This is a good question. I love it. And yes, definitely, I am one of those women who will encourage other women. I'm a woman who encourages other women to keep going, to find your sparkle and express it the way that you can. And yes, I think women have, like I mentioned before, and I'm gonna mention her again, Beyoncé has empowered me and given me a lot of ideas when it comes to music, as well as JCJ, which has a lovely voice. Her power, her charisma, her friendly approach to music. And many other women, Mariah Carey, and many other women have empowered me as well on the music. I would say that I have consciously decided to become the person that I am now. And because I took that decision initially, it just flows naturally. So it's a combination of both. Because I've decided, now it flows naturally, and I enjoy what I do. Empowering, joyful. I went through different levels of production. First of all was breaking up the idea into little chunks. I first created the lyrics, wrote down the lyrics, and then I built a small and simple drum loop, and then from them I took more complex, like trumpets, and then piano, and then adding things like that that will add up to the feeling and the vibe that I wanted to create. Most of the time it is that route, but some of the time I have feel myself, like for example Queen of Mambo, we built the track first and then we added the lyrics to it. So it just goes either way, and you allow the songs just to go take you through the process of developing and producing a song, really. It is really messy at the beginning, because when I sit down to produce a song, it's mostly my intention and my vibe, or yes, I'm gonna create magic because, you know, that's what I like. I like creating music. But then it's not that I have like a clear objective, a clear focus of my goal, a clear goal. I just allow the rhythm and the drum, the process to flow naturally. And that it varies every day. So it's just messy at the beginning because I'm not really sure where I'm going, but I'm certain that I'm gonna create magic. So the fact that I'm thinking that way keeps me positive and willing to see how that evolves and develops. The way I process feeling is through creating music, through expressing myself. One of those examples that is quite vivid to my heart is when my dad passed away. My way to express the frustration, but yet the gratitude that I have to my dad was creating a song. And then I got a song and pushed it out to public, just like in a matter of a week or something like that. And that helped me to heal that frustration that I had, that I couldn't travel to my country of origin, the Dominican Republic, to visit my family. So that was a way for me to express my gratitude, but as well to heal the journey and the pain and the grieving that I had throughout all that days, those days, really. It's called Thank You, by the way. It is tough, but who said that it's gonna be easy? And everything is tough. I think the thing that keeps me dreaming and positive is to enjoy the process of creating music, to enjoy the process of creating magic, to touching other people's lives. You know, I just released a new song, and the amount of feedback I got from that song, of people telling me, oh, that's a joyful song, thank you very much, or I love your song, it just allows me to dance, or, you know, those type of things are keeping me grounded. And I know that it's difficult, but who said that it's gonna be easy, you know what I mean? Like, it is difficult. My gift is to create music and to share it with the community, to empower and change the mood of the community to a more positive mood. So I'm gonna keep on doing that until, you know, I have life. So, you know, sometimes you doubt yourself for whatever reasons, situations happen in your family, or you move country, or you do this, and you have to adjust and readjust your dreams. I had a couple of years, like 5 years, I was producing, but not as thinking like I was an artist, or thinking on progression as an artist. But then when I realized music is my thing and it makes me happy, I just decided, well, I either make it or break it. So that's my attitude now. So a way of kind of showing my decision was to continue my education in music producing. And that is what I am currently doing, just doing the second year now. And that is empowering because it creates more networking and helps me to collaborate with other artists and to produce for other people as well. So now I have an in-depth knowledge of what is happening on the background, not only on the front page, you know, singing and performing, but also producing what I'm performing. A lot coming. You just witnessed one. Yeah, there's a lot coming actually, and we are producing now more Afro vibes with reggaeton, which is really nice. And I just collaborated with a dance group actually. It's called Perea Dance, and they are fantastic. On my last video, if you go to my channel in YouTube or my social medias, you will see Salsa Salsa Baby is really nice. I just collaborated with the Perea Dance and they are amazing. But I am collaborating as well with other singers on the upcoming songs and talents from Wales as well. It will definitely be reggaeton and Afro. Yeah, that's my vibe. That's where I'm going. Because they move people. I mean, you can't hear an Afro beat or a reggaeton beat and stay still. You can't do that. Like, you at least have to vibe with a finger, with the toes, with the feet, with something. There's some movement. And my music is all about empowering, inspiring, motivating people. That's why I call myself a motivational singer, because I motivate with my work and with my words. And the lyrics that I am displaying and singing, it also calls people to motivation. And that's what those rhythms are doing, motivating people to continue the nice, positive vibe.
Off the stage?
I actually sing. So when people hear my music, it's mostly dance, go on, empower, but I actually sing R&B and soul. So when I get one of those songs on my repertoire, I'll say, there's one that's called I'm Not Your Shadow, which is a soul and R&B. I hit really high notes and low ones as well, and I go R&B with riffs and things like that. And people will expect not to see those things on a rap or on a reggaeton like I do. So I think that's the surprising bit.